it's been 6 weeks since we were here last. Now, I know it's only been 4 or 5 days, but it feels like 6 weeks. We have gone through starting a war with Iran, having a ceasefire, having them violate the ceasefire, having Trump get mad. We destroyed their nuclear problem. Then the intelligence said we didn't destroy their nuclear program. And then Trump said, yeah, we did. You don't know. Like, I don't know. I've never seen a president tweet out and argue like an educator. You don't know. Nuh-uh. Like
with himself.
And then
contradicts himself.
I just watch Hegseth go off on a reporter who goes, if we didn't do anything, and the intelligence is saying that we didn't really destroy their nuclear program except stop it for 3 months. Let me tell you about the pilots and the refuelers on that trip. You will never he goes, you in the media. Motherfucker, you're from Fox News.
That is your entire qualification.
Like you actually worked for the place that got almost $1 billion fine for lying, and you have the ball. Maybe it's a good reason because he knows exactly how accurate he is about it because he's a liar.
He knows how to bullshit.
I am. Peace Through War is the name of the Armageddon update. It's the most like Orwellian thing, and he wants a Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh yes, that's all he cares about.
He bombed countries, and
because Obama got one.
Yeah, but
that's all he cares about. He got his Time magazine cover. Can
we talk about why Obama got one? Obama got a peace prize because he sat down with the Iranians, got them to say, "All right, we're not going to build nukes anymore," and then we were like, "All right, okay, I hear you, but we want to send dudes in every couple of months and look," and they went, "Okay."
Yeah.
He got the Nobel Peace Prize because he did it without bombing anybody.
Yeah.
He didn't start a war.
And then Trump reversed that agreement.
He stopped it. Yeah. People keep forgetting that. Okay, there's a couple things people forget. And I want you to remember this when it comes to this asshole currently as president. Number one, we had an agreement with Iran. We had an inspectable, verifiable agreement that was being verified pretty much every 3 months. That they were not running centrifuges. They were not enriching uranium for a bomb. They were going to have a nuclear plant because they wanted energy. Mm-hmm. We allowed them that, but we were verifying that they weren't doing it. When Trump got elected, he killed that agreement. It's over. So then what happens is Iran started building nukes again. Mm-hmm. They started working on a nuclear program again. So he started it. Now, I also want to point out this. Currently, right now, we have people who've been here for 20 years who have businesses, who have children who are in the military, getting beaten to shit up by ICE, getting their asses handed to them for no reason while they're doing their American job.
Getting pulled off the job they're doing.
Yeah, and he sent one of his Marine kids to do it. And I want to point out that we had a border bill done. Yeah. A bipartisan border bill was finished. And Trump tweeted out, hey, man, don't pass this. So
it's almost as if he wanted to break all those things so that he could make it worse and then
exactly what he
pretend that he's fixing it.
That's what Gavin said. Gavin said so he can be the hero in his own Marvel movie. He created all of the destruction, and now he's going to fix it. Except he can't fix it. And what they did to that man made me sick. Makes me sick.
Which man?
The guy that they arrested off of the job at IHOP.
There was Ray calls me. I rarely, because we do this, Ray and I keep up with the news a lot, and I rarely get a call with that much distress from Rachel, where she's like, I can't take this anymore. I'm so furious. They basically, so this guy
Alejandro Barranco.
Alejandro Barranco. Okay, so he was working, he had his job at IHOP, has a contract with IHOP.
He has his own company.
He's a landscaper, his own company. He has been here how long?
30-something years.
30 years.
Raised 3 sons who are all Marines.
3 kids who are citizens in the Marine Corps.
2 active duty.
2 are active duty.
Mm-hmm. And have served in wartime.
I'm not going to repeat it because I'm repeating everything she said. We can hear it. We can hear it the first time when she says it.
Wait. So
I have a massive head.
I have a massive head
with extra hair going up.
And look at these teeth.
I have massive teeth. I paid for these though. I was like bigger.
I buy him apples.
It makes me stand on the other side of a fence. So we've got this guy who's literally doing everything the country was designed to be. a country of immigrants. We are a country of immigrants. You come here and live your dream.
Yeah.
He started his own business. Then he gave his sons up to go into the military to protect our lives. And they beat the shit out of them. These fat fuck. I'm looking at these ICE agents on TV. You know what I haven't seen? Anybody who's in good shape. I've seen these. You know what they all look like? They all look like it's like the cast of Wall-E that was in the came down and became ICE. I saw one.
Bread.
Yeah, a lot lot of bread. There's definitely there's a lot of Olive Garden going down. More bread. Why? Because we're saving the country.
Who's the cook? Get him.
So I watched. So and you want people that are doing this to be trained, right? I'm watching video today. I turn it on, and there's a guy. A lady's filming. She's filming. They're beating the shit out of someone else, and this guy just takes the stage and he goes
to the person filming.
Yeah, but it's
so this guy Alejandro is 48. He's like 5'6", very small man.
Right.
Not, you can watch the video. Not fighting. Not
a threat.
Holding a weapon. They say he assaulted them with a weed whacker. Not in the video. They pepper sprayed him, dislocated his shoulder.
Kept beating him.
Randomly. Like the fat guy out of nowhere just leans forward while two other guys have him and just punches him. And then his son's, the Marine, says that 24 hours later, he's in the same clothes, hasn't gotten medical treatment.
Blood still on him.
Blood all over him, and hasn't had water. Food, and they've declined to say whether or not they had a warrant because they didn't. That's the new thing. They don't need warrants for this. They don't get due process. It's like this just has absolutely made me sick.
This has got to be like a bunch of fucking Proud Boys that they just.
It looks like
it looks like it
hired these guys.
It is the most inept group of fucks I've ever seen to do any arresting. Can I say this? This is fucking exactly what the Nazis did. Pre-World War II. This is exactly what they did.
They clearly don't care about. So he's been here 30 years.
He's
got a business. He runs a business, which means he's got an LLC or he's
paying taxes.
He's got so much.
Doesn't have an LLC,
but his children
he's paying taxes.
Right, okay,
paying taxes.
But there's so much paperwork like behind him that's been filed. We know where he is. He's got no, he doesn't have Social Security. Does he? Mm-hmm. Oh, he does. Okay, so he's been issued a government number.
Yeah.
This is all about, we just need reform. That's all this is.
It's not only that. It's you said you were going to arrest criminals and MS-13.
Rapists.
And
murderers.
And all of the above. And what instead you're doing is arresting a landscaper from the lawn of IHOP.
Who currently has a contract with IHOP.
They don't
paperwork.
use contracts.
You know what I'm saying. He shows up every week and does it.
We didn't sign a contract with our gardener. But they took 6 people waiting for the bus in Pasadena in the morning, waiting to go to their babysitting, housekeeping, landscaping jobs. That's who they're taking. Now at least we're protesting it, but now they have non-public data ICE has shared with people outside the agency, which was later shared with the Cato Institute, shows that ICE has primarily detained people with 0 criminal convictions of any kind,
3%.
Let alone for serious offenses. ICE is now not responding to multiple requests for comment by NBC News.
This is all Stephen Miller.